This is the former concentration camp at Sachsenburg. It was an early concentration camp, set up in May 1933, that is to say only weeks after the Nazis came to power. It was a former factory which the local government, paid for by the taxpayer, had leased. In other videos, I've talked of the prisoners who were initially made up of opponents of National Socialists, mainly Social Democrats and Communists who came from Saxony. There are also videos about the commandants, but what about the ordinary guards? Who were they? The SA had been set up many years earlier, and the men in it were the street fighters of the party, those that took on those opposed to the Nazis, as well as local business owners, or for that matter, anyone they didn't like. After Hitler was appointed Chancellor, they were able to turn on their enemies, enjoying legal immunity. As the concentration camp system was an official arm of the state, funded by the German taxpayer, they could thus enjoy legal status and protection. The SA guards at Sachsenburg were made up of local men, mainly from the Chemnitz region, but some may have come from as far away as Dresden. On average, they were around 31 years old, and thus only the oldest amongst them would have served in the First World War. However, the fact that they'd already belonged to the National Socialist German Workers' Party for many years before the Nazis came to power would have been good reason for the inmates to fear them. In June 1934, Hitler turned on the leadership of the SA and had them murdered during the Night of the Long Knives and its aftermath. As a result, the SS took over the camp. The average age of the SS men who guarded the camp was only 23, and their arrival signified a turn for the worse for those imprisoned there. During this time, Sachsenburg started to be used as a training camp for the SS. A shooting range was set up, for example. In January 1936, the guard force hit its peak strength of 632 men. In March 1936, they got their name, the 3rd SS Totenkopf Sturmband Sachsen. The SS guards usually underwent 2 years of training at Sachsenburg concentration camp. These guards were, as a rule, later posted to other camps once Sachsenburg closed or once their training finished. The camps they were sent to were mainly Buchenwald and Sachsenhausen, although of course many of them went on to other camps beyond that. Thus began their careers in the SS. For some, this would lead to mass murder. If you'd like to know more about Sachsenburg concentration camp, I've done a variety of other videos which you can find here and in the description. Thanks for watching. I upload every Tuesday and every Friday at 2000 hours my time. I'm based in Poland and Germany, so that's 2000 hours Central European time. For the moment, all the best from me.